Hello and welcome back to me playing Civilization. This time around it's Let's Battle Civilization 5. I was thinking about the name, Let's War. That's not even correct. Let's do war or let's start a war or something. That's too long, but then I came to the realization, why not Let's Battle? Yeah, that sounds kind of cool. So I went through the whole list of civilizations and noticed significantly that Oda Nobunaga has the best advantages combat-wise. Some could say that China does too. Some could say that, what else was it? I think the Ethiopians, but only if you have less cities than the enemy civilization has. To certain degrees also Elizabeth for naval warfare, but I decided to go all land Pangaea. Or rather, not all land, but rather one continent, one large continent. I went with a bit bigger map this time around, large, and instead of 20 standard city-states, I decided to drop it down to 10, because I feel like with 10 civilizations already, 20 city-states is a bit of an overkill. And of course, I only activated the domination victory, so we're gonna go guns blazing in this one, okay? Let's get started.
Blessings upon you, noble Oda Nobunaga, ruler of the land where the sun rises. May you long walk among its flowering blossoms. You are the ruler of Japan, the land of the rising sun. The Japanese are an island people, proud and pious with a rich culture of arts and letters. Your civilization stretches back thousands of years, years of bloody warfare, expansion and isolation, great wealth and great poverty. In addition to their prowess on the field of battle, your people are also immensely industrious, and their technological innovation and mighty factories are the envy of lesser people everywhere. Legendary Daimyo, will you grab the reins of destiny? Will you bring your family and people honor and glory? Will you once again pick up sword and shield and march to triumph? Can you build a civilization that will stand the test of time?
Alright, let's get started here, shall we? Now, you might know that I wasn't really the big fan of Japan in my previous game, Let's Learn Civilization 5, where I achieved my cultural victory. But, old friends, old enemies, new friends, I guess we are filled with gems and ship and mountains, that's nice. And elephants! There's elephants! Let's found a city. We're close to a river and close to a sea, which could be strategically well placed. Considering you get a bit of a river bonus, you get a bit of a sea bonus from certain buildings, so it's nice. Kyoto is founded. A unit needs orders, doesn't really. What are we going to go with? I guess I'm gonna go straight with scout or monument. Well, the culture would get me more growth, right? Border growth 0 vote to 15. Yeah, I guess we could go with that so we can get also our first policy. Keeping in mind that, of course, we won't be needing those deadly, so we can expand a bit further to this time around. Granary, shrine. I could go with archery, truth be told, so that then I can go with animal husbandry and such. Get trapping for the elephant and wheel for the road. Because I have the feeling that money as well as happiness is going to be essential in this game. So let's try to keep that in mind. You've discovered Mount Kayash, and has increased happiness in the Empire. Output if worked 6 fate. Gain 2 happiness if it's within your borders. Where is it? Oh, there it is. So apparently we are in the Himalaya region, if we want to call it that. I don't even know if this is a Himalaya mountain, truth be told, but we get 11 happiness, so that's nice. So what is my initial plan? I would love to get that social policy where I get a couple of workers. I feel like that is a very nice policy, and we apparently are quite sea-locked. As in, there's lots of sea to be a Pangaea, you know what I mean? Pangaea, one land. Which is kind of a silly thing to say, but I guess I'm fine with that. God, I'm fine with that. Actually, I have no idea how long I'll be able to record because I have something scheduled, or scheduled, if you want to be more British, for 12 p.m. and it's currently 11:43. Not that it matters in the long run. Kyoto has grown. It's a level 2 city now. What are we going to work with now? I think a scout would be optimal for more exploration at the same time. There's lots of mountains which I don't reasonably like too much, but I guess I can't be helped. So let's discuss a bit on what the bonus of Japan is. Basically, every single unit works at 100% efficiency, even if damaged during battle. So
The haft of the arrow had been feathered with one of the eagle's own plumes. We often give our enemies the means of our own destruction.
Aesop. I don't know if I should skip this, I think like they just repeat itself, but anyway, the point is that even if you have like 1 hit point left with your warriors, say warriors, they're still going to work at 100% efficiency. They're going to battle until the death, and they might even hurt them more, you know what I'm saying? So, I believe it's someplace in this branch, or is it this branch that gets me the... Okay, let me read it really quickly. Tile improve, and a worker appears near the capital. Okay, it's 1 worker, it's not 2. So we would get citizenship as soon as possible. That means in 5 turns, so we get a free worker, as well as a scout really fast. Pottery, animal husbandry, or mining. As I said, I would go with animal husbandry as soon as possible. There's lots of sheep here, so I don't mind that. There's some cattle down there, but before we reach that land, it could take a while. But more importantly, there is this ivory elephant here, which gets us lots of money, apparently, which is always nice. Also, plains seem to be a bit better for production reasons than grassland. That's also nice. Keeping in mind that this is all very all located close to the sea as well as to our river. That's quite nice. And our natural wonder is this mountain here. Alright, next turn, without further ado. Barbarian encampment discovered. I don't know how I like that right now. I guess I could take them, because my health bar would never drop, right? So there is that detail. So we got our scouts ready. We're going to send them into auto scout mode. They see a bit further than normal warriors do, so that's gonna be helpful. What are we going to work with now? I guess we could already enhance our military unit and strength by building an archer. I don't know how good that can be, but you know, a bit of safety in the early stage. I don't think I will assault any city before I get siege weapons anyway. Ruins discovered. 2 ruins discovered. That's actually quite nice. I like that. Next turn, please. So hopefully the AI is smart enough yet to get straight into...
The meek shall inherit the earth, but not its mineral rights.
Ooh, that's kinda cool, you know? That's kinda really cool. And we also get our first worker near the capital, which is always nice. Alrighty. We might want to go with the military social policy soon too. Oh, we can actually already build a mine there, but first and foremost, I think I'm gonna go and build a farm here, which is going to give us more food. I believe this is gonna be a wheat farm too, which means something. I don't know yet what, because I don't remember having a wheat farm yet, so, you know. But I've heard it has more beneficial differences. I don't know, it's a special resource farmed through, you know, wheat farms, I guess. That makes sense. I don't even know. Pantheon already founded.
Thou shalt not muzzle the ox when he treadeth out the corn.
Alright, ruins explored, 65 gold. That's actually quite solid for early stages. And we get the animal husbandry researched. So we can go straight ahead with the wheel for maybe trapping. I think I could go with trapping, truth be told. I have the feeling like trapping would be coming more in handy right now. We're gonna get the wheel eventually anyway. What does pottery get me? A shrine. Shrines let me found a pantheon, right? Ha! Maybe it would be better to go with pottery at this point, so, you know, just that we have a pantheon and better availabilities as soon as possible. We can even buy a shrine if we have enough money. Your unit equips with advanced weapons. What does it become? An archer! Oh, that's kind of cool. Our scout became an archer. I actually don't know if this is cool or not, but, you know, I guess it works. So, you're going still to out-explore because there's still a lot of land to explore. I don't know if this is a lake, for instance. It could be a lake, it could be a sea. I don't know how world generation works exactly in this city. And here we have our wheat farm ready. As you can see, it's really yellow. And we're gonna move our workers here and transform these two lands into wheat. Food is essential, close to the start, I suppose, so that we can get as much as possible out of our city. Grow! Greetings, wayward one. I am known as Pakal. Do you bear a message from the gods? I can feel them, their icy breath down my neck. Alright, I guess, you fanatic. You're going to fortify? Yeah. You're gonna fortify in the city. For the time being, we have already scouts available. And we've met our first civilization here. I don't know how strong they will be in the score. So it may or may not be the first one that falls. So, without further ado, I'm gonna make another scout. Because I don't feel like that is gonna be too much of an issue to me right now. The world is being explored really nicely, which is nice. Which is really nicely, which is nice. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. But it's supposed to mean something, you know. Next turn, please. Yeah, early game is a bit faster because there isn't really that much to do. Later on when I'll have a lot of military strength, I suppose. The mobilitization of the units will take quite a while. And does the... Oh.
Shall the clay say to him that fashioneth it, what makest thou?
Alright, choose research. Now we have a whole bunch of things to do. I'm gonna go ahead and choose trapping. And in 2 turns the scout is gonna be done, and after that we can build. I'm gonna... The world's busiest people generated by the amount of production. Apparently I have 5 production, which is not bad, I guess. I don't know where do I get it from. I guess just from the land. 1, 2... 3, 4, and 5. Yeah. Okay, adopt policy. What are we gonna go with? Starts a golden age. I don't feel like that's that much of a big deal. Production when training melee unit. Well, let me check all the bonuses. Adapting Honor gives a 33% combat bonus versus barbarians. And notifications will be provided when barbarian encampments spawn in revealed territory. Gain culture for the empire for each barbarian killed. Adopting all policy on the honor tree will grant gold for each enemy unit killed. That's nice. That's really cool. I'm wondering if I shouldn't go with this this little branch here, so that I get a free settler. I think so, and then after that we can go with honor. We'll unlock these 2 later on, once we need them, especially once we need them. Alrighty, everything thus far is looking okay. We already have... no, actually I believe... What do we require? No, we require a pasture, so we might as well build it. Having horses here close by makes us so damn lucky, because we'll be able to have... horsemen and chariot archers very soon, which I believe are good, very good. Let me just quickly check. Shrine costs 250, so we're going to build it in 7 turns. No problem here. A couple more minutes and then I'll have to prematurely pause it. I apologize for that in advance. It's just that... Oh, apparently we have barbarians here, which I don't like too much. Oh, great, fine. My hope is that you will long serve as a paragon of strength and virtue for lesser leaders such as myself. You better believe that, fool. By the way, I haven't increased the difficulty yet. I'm not sure of my capabilities quite yet.
Die
Oh,
Erzherzogin
it's
von
Maria
Österreich
Theresa.
heißt Eure Eminenz willkommen. Ach, bringen wir es hinter uns. Um 4 wird
okay,
gespeist.
shut your mouth a bit. So you're the one who has been loafing about my court. I suppose I should welcome you to Austria, but I don't believe you'll be staying here all that long. Bye! So apparently we've met ourselves from the other game, or from the other universe, which is kinda cool. Where are they actually? I don't see them. Ah, here they are. Austrian warriors exploring and stuff. So here they have their capital, which is always nice. Let's go next turn, without further ado. I believe that's the best way to go right now. Our scout is exploring. They're barbarians, which I don't like too much. Consul, oh no, I really can't pronounce his name right. So we're gonna build this shrine and choose a bonus, and then we're gonna pause it. I believe that's the best way to go right now. Building, building, building. I'm building over here. So much fun. Okay, so they don't have embassies yet, but they want to establish an embassy for 25 gold. Sure, why not? I mean, a bit of more gold would yield a bit more units early on, I suppose. Alright, so trapping is not yet done. We're gonna send these guys to mine some gems, because they're precious materials and I like them. That is done. Let's build a granary straight away, because it's the only building left to build here. Apparently the shrine isn't the one that causes you to create a pantheon. Oh, that's awkward. I guess I'm an idiot. That happened. Oh, where's Kyoto? Where's Kyoto at?
Even brute beasts and wandering birds do not fall into the same traps or nets twice.
Saint Jerome. Choose research really quickly and then we're gonna pause it because I really have to go soon. I got an email. Okay. What are we gonna go with? Sailing is nice. For fish. Stonehenge is nice. Stoneworks is always nice. But I believe we're going to go with the wheel for now, so that we can get the road available for, you know, creating routes, basically. That's what I wanted to say. Routes. And stuff will happen. So thanks everybody for watching this first thrilling episode. Not really thrilling, but you know, still 35 turns past. Almost. Now they will. Of Let's Battle Civilization 5. Join me next time as we will be expanding on the glorious empire of ourselves, because I don't remember my name. Truth be told, I'm a bit... Oda Nobunaga. There we go. Nobunaga. I'll remember that. Eventually I'll remember that. Apparently I have a better score than Austria and the Maya, so that's good. Until then, be well. Bye!
This was the Lauron Gaming Show. Thanks for watching.